Manson should have died a long time ago. He was sentenced to the gas chamber in 1971, but California later outlawed the death penalty actually a year later. So the murders at the time really shocked the country, partly because it was Hollywood and partly because they were so bizarre. Sharon Tate was 8.5 months pregnant. They hogtied her, stabbed her 16 times, and then wrote "pig" across her front door in her own blood. The next night, Manson's followers killed 2 more people, writing "helter skelter" in blood on their refrigerator. He was truly a cult leader. He collected this group of drifters and runaways and young women living commune style in the hills around Los Angeles. And they took a lot of acid. They saw themselves as the Manson family, and they carried out his murders. He would claim innocence. As for Manson himself, well, he was raised by an abusive aunt and uncle and began his own criminal career at age 9.
The only thing my mother taught me was that everything she said was a lie. And I learned never to believe anyone about anything.
So Manson was admitted to the hospital in Bakersfield on Wednesday. He died last night of natural causes.
Yeah. As to motivation, biographers say drugs help fuel his paranoia. What about that, William?
Well, yeah, that's true. They did a lot of LSD and heroin. And, you know, what happened in the courtroom and what really kind of fueled the country and the fascination with these people, they would yell at witnesses at court. Manson even lunged at the judge at one time. That enhanced the coverage. The killings were in 1969, just after the assassination of Martin Luther King, and there were race riots in 159 cities. The killings happened over 2 nights and were meant to have appeared to have been committed by black militants. Manson told his followers he thought that would stir right resentment and trigger widespread violence in a race war, if you will.
They committed these murders in an attempt to start a black-white race war to take over the power in this country. They wanted to destroy society.
So the question now, what will happen to Manson's remains because of his cult status and that following? He could be buried in an unmarked grave somewhere where we are never told.